All right. Well, there that sniffle was our go live noise. Hooray!
Woo! Yay!
We're winning at
Sniffle.
quality audio.
We are. We're so good at that shit.
You would think so after all this time.
Really?
So, Chad, when you go to the airport, what time do you leave?
What do you mean?
Like, how long before your flight
Oh,
do you leave?
So I'm assuming you're talking about from here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay. So I fly out of Hopkins. So this take this with a grain of salt compared to Columbus because I've only flown out of there once. But if I'm flying in the afternoon, I try to make sure that I have 2 hours from the time I walk in the airport. So that 2 hours to if I'm checking bags and doing all that, and then to get through TSA. And I generally have 45 minutes ish to sit and wait.
So you're saying 2 hours before Wheels Up is not the time to pack your suitcase?
Definitely not. No.
Cool.
Who did
Because my
this?
wife did that and then showered and then left. And when I dropped her off, she was like, "They tried to leave 10 minutes earlier. I almost missed my flight." Like, I can't.
What the fuck? Yeah. So you also have to remember, I'm not super OCD or regimented about a lot of things, but I refuse to be late if I can help it.
Oh, yes. 100%. Same here. It's maddening.
Like,
yeah. No, it
like
was
I'm fairly
like,
confident that if my wife did that to me, we would have a fight about it.
yeah. I mean, it's her work. I just don't care. But at the same time, like,
Sure.
I was basically standing there for an hour while she tried to pack a suitcase. And then I'm like, okay, but you're showering at the hotel, right? No, I got to shower before I go. Dear God.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
And
Man,
especially like today was like everybody got real stupid with how they drive their cars today.
Mhm.
Like it switched to October 1st and I don't know what it is, but like people are stopping in the middle of the street. Like all those places that are like incoming traffic does not stop. Incoming traffic's like at full park waiting for somebody to go. And just generally fucking up every traffic pattern I could find today. And I did not want to be rushing to the airport with that many idiots. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that would be maddening for me.
Is a bod shotgun with COV magazine worth?
A what?
The bod dataless shotgun. It counts as shotgun, assault rifle, sniper. It basically gets you all your achievements.
But
But
also picks up all the bonuses.
it also picks up all the bonuses. And it has a nice secondary ammo consumption because it's dataless. The one I have uses pistol ammo, which is decent because I got a lot more of that than shotgun ammo.
That would actually be a point where I'd be okay with that, all with their thing.
Oh yeah, when it's a shotgun going to something else.
Yeah.
When it's like it consumes also sniper ammo, I don't got all that.
Yeah.
That's not worth it. But if it's
it's
assault rifle, SMG, or pistol, it's like, yeah, I got tons of that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's got a fast fire rate. It's like, and there's multi pellets. So that's what I was using to get the crits during that damn challenge.
Interesting.
think the only thing I would get is the one that has an assault rifle.
I have
Yeah.
been wholly underwhelmed by the items in my Maurice's black market machine both weeks now.
Yeah, I got a shield and the bod shot. I already have another one, just because the second one I bought has uses assault rather than pistol, so it just mixes.
Last week it was a shitty shield and a shitty grenade. And this week it is a shitty grenade and a launcher that spawns like laser beams. Stationary laser.
I am familiar with that one. It's actually not terrible.
I'll believe you.
Oh yeah, that launcher's actually good.
No, it's not.
You have to. It's for mobbing, definitely not for.
Yeah, I couldn't make it do any damage mobbing.
Yeah, you just got to lay them out and come towards you. You have to do a. It's definitely a plan ahead type weapon.
It is definitely not my brand of Harlow weapon.
Probably not.
You would not like how I load her out then.
I'm assuming you're probably not using the red tree.
I am not. Or no, I
Okay.
am. I am exclusively red tree at this point.
That's okay. I mean, you do you.
But I am only level 21. So
I mean, you'll end up passing me soon enough. It's okay.
Oh, did you start from 1 on her?
yeah.
Is the level 30 character kind of lackluster?
It's not that the level 30 is lackluster. It's that the level 30 is missing certain amenities that they should have just by virtue of where they are and having completed the story. Like no other fast travel points, no other unlocked safe house, like none of the shit.
No bank space.
Right, like none of the just. And it's mostly map stuff that's the pain in the ass, because it's like now I have to go find all this shit again, but now I'm doing it with a level 30, so it's really just a waste of time.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you should at least have the Carcadia, Moxies, the place in the Fade
The
Fields.
story places. Yeah.
Yeah. The major
the story
hubs.
Yeah.
You should at least have those.
And I would think any of the locations that you have to visit for story reasons.
Yeah, okay. I won't argue with you on that. Like, okay, so when you start a 30 character, the story missions themselves are complete?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, absolutely, you should have those.
The story missions, like the level 30 character starts in such a way where it's like you have completed all of those. Like you get all of the, like you have a number of waiting quest rewards.
Okay.
And SDUs
And yeah,
stuff.
well, not many, but you've got all those
enough
waiting,
to
all those
get a
waiting
backpack
quests.
space or
Yeah. All those waiting quest rewards. So you're not completely garbage geared, but you're not geared very well, which is the other part of the problem. Like in Borderlands 3, when they threw you in with a level 30, like you were getting kind of this, like you got the same like predetermined pieces of gear.
The 13
I mean, it was
level
all
13, you mean?
garbage.
Right, it was all but it was functional.
Sure. But
you get lucky, you get a queue system or something.
Right. And so
Yeah.
that is kind of at least has been my experience so far. It's been like down to the wire of I've only got a few more quest rewards left, and I don't have a weapon that's going to do anything.
Okay.
And you're in a
that would be
starting
a problem,
area.
yes.
You're in a starting area with other level 30s.
No, you're not. You're in the starting area with level 32s.
Oh, right. Shit.
Because everything is scaled that it's like 2 to 3 levels
What the
above
fuck
you.
killed me?
And so starting with garbage gear in an area where the enemies are leveled ahead of you is remarkably challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just died and ran to the
Launchpad.
flight point. The main hub where there's the golden keys and everything.
Launchpad.
Launchpad.
Okay.
Oh, so how the fuck do you get in here? Interesting.
Like I stuck with it with my Vex because I had started her and then ended up meeting her after the Rafa incident.
Right.
But my plan all along had been that I was going to be leveling them from 1 to 50, at least for the first kind of go round on them. I may end up.
I really think the bank space needs to be shared.
Yeah, I think eventually it will be.
It always has been.
I may end up going back and starting an Amon at 1 because starting him at 30, I don't know how to play him.
It takes at 30, you really need the level cap number of points to
Oh no! And
spread out to get him to work, right?
I'm following a build guide, and it seems like it's a solid build, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What tree is it? What action skill?
So he does this thing where where sometimes they're axes and sometimes they're swords.
That depends on the cap, yeah.
Yeah. And then
I don't like the swords because the shock damage isn't that great. But against certain bosses, your mobbing's.
Yeah. So I don't know and feel like I need to start him at 1 and that way I can kind of build him as a go.
I've been doing my level best to clear the bug caps. Just because they give you, 60 SDUs, and that's handy. Oh, another thing with that, God, I can't think of wild card mission that she gives you to go from 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Where everything you have to kill is a crit.
Yes.
That knife was very handy.
Yes.
Because just hitting them with a knife killed things.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, when it wasn't on cooldown because I was trying to kill everything with it. But I was telling Chad I used the BOD shotgun mostly because it fired the multiple pellets and then I could get lucky and hit a headshot if I just fired above their little shields. So that was my plan. Okay, what is with my axe not using? I missed something on my spec. I have the blacksmith class mod, and it makes my floating axes that fly around last longer and do more damage. They have gotten me second wins. Because they're flying around killing shit. And I'm down, like, looking for something to kill, and they're over in the corner, killing the only thing map. Like, oh, thanks. Okay, that was surprisingly. I've had some of these broadcasts really hard. Some are just, it's like one way.
What the fuck is an Evocarium? I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Oh, if you touch
That's
it again.
the thing with the gold ball.
Yeah, touch it again. Those beams if you follow each of those beams to its end, there'll be a gold ball. Touch the gold ball, and you get like,
And it goes back to the stand.
and you get like, and then go back to the original thing. Touch it again, and you'll get like an echo log of like secret siren lore.
Oh, okay. So it's this thing here. I was like, I'm just trying to like tick things off on the map that I need to do. And I showed up at this place, and I'm like, what the fuck is an Evocarium? Okay, so it's this thing here. I hit that, and then you're saying, okay, so there's a gold ball there. So I guess we need to go for that gold ball.
It's a parkour challenge.
Dude, I think I'm the only Borderlands person who doesn't enjoy parkour.
Oh no, I hate.
I like
parkour
it in
every
this
game.
because I like it in this one because you're basically Spider-Maning. So
stuff that you can accidentally get to work in one time that doesn't work in the next time, like, and
Yeah.
all the little corners that look like, hey, if I double jumped right here, I should be able to do it, and you can't. Hate it all.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if it was consistent, cool, but like sometimes if I jump in the corner 4 times, it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, so I did all 3. So now you're saying I got to go back to this thing?
Yep.
I guess it's a good thing I cleared all these enemies out.
Yeah, it's real simple. It's just
Okay, so I got 15 SDU points for that?
Yes.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Would you rather none?
No, it's just, I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, the broadcast stations where you fight waves of whatever
Yep.
only gives you 20. And that one you just had to
Yeah.
climb up some shit and it gave you 15.
Ooh. What is a world event?
Sure.
not found
Oh,
it
those
yet?
are okay. So those are that is a great way to gain XP and loot. Wow, which one is it?
Airship?
Oh my god, that one is so fun.
So I should go do that.
Yes, because they don't happen on any kind of timetable that I've been able to determine, and I got lucky last week and finally got the final one to pop, which was it involves creepers and an asteroid that's crashing.
Oh, okay. So
But
I
this
need
one,
to get over here.
yeah, that one you have to kill a bunch of guys, and the more people you kill, you're sort of graded on it, and the more people you kill, the higher your rating goes. And the idea is to try and get to platinum by killing and blowing shit up. You'll go up a beam into an order ship. There'll be stuff up there that you can blow up, and you'll get like points for it. And then you'll come back down because they're going to because the ship you're on is going to blow up. You'll fight through a bunch more guys on the ground. Then you'll go up into another ship. You'll have a chance to blow more shit up in there. Then you come back down. You do it, I think, 3 or 4 times. Like it's a waved kind of a thing, but it is a great way to pick up loot and XP because there's tons of bad guys that just show up and just keep showing up. It's a great opportunity for a long scale combat.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm trying to sell you on it.
I'm there. I'm in the first ship. I don't really know what I'm doing, but
There are boxes that can be blown up.
what's that?
There are boxes kind of in corners and next to things that can be blown up.
Okay.
And if you do blow them up, then it ups your score significantly.
Yeah, I'm at man, I'm doing real bad. The first ship is almost whatever, and I'm only at 117.
It is what it is, and that's okay.
Oh, am I dead?
Did you stay in the ship after it blew up?
I
heard
guess.
that's bad.
That's that. Then yes, you would be dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
I don't
to
know
get
what
out
the
before
fucking-
they blow the ship up.
Okay.
You just jump down the hole you came in.
So that ends the whole thing.
I don't know. I've not done that.
Okay. It does.
Okay.
Good to know. Well, or not. It's still
At
counting
least you
on
know
my
what they are
screen.
now.
Well, it's still counting on my. Fuck, I'm doing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to. Like the icon for it is no longer on my screen. Okay, so I'm back here. God, this is that kind of shit where like I died. Okay, fine. Like it's still counting on my screen that I should be there, but I no longer have anything on my screen telling me where to go. And spoiler alert, if you die, you don't spawn like on the ground near where you were.
Yeah, and there's no map to tell where you're supposed to go.
Right. Like,
Yeah, but don't play the
would've
map.
been- Yeah.
The amount of time I spend in this fucking map is ridiculous. It's
For
like, oh
being
no,
such
I clicked a
pile of
millimeter
fucking
away
trash.
and it told me to go straight up 90 degrees into the air. Turns out,
Yeah.
because they wouldn't let me zoom in enough to click on it, it really fucked me.
Yep. Okay, so I need to be out of the ship before the timer runs out.
Yes.
Got it.
The fuck?
I will make sure of that this time.
Yeah, because they're not kidding when they're talking about blowing it up.
So then, if they're going to blow it up, then why the fuck am I even going in here in the first place?
Because you don't get
Make sure
points for it
extra blows
otherwise.
up.
Your being in there is what prompts them to blow it up.
Oh, I thought it was.
The order blows it up, not you.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah, no. I thought it was the
they're doing it
the
as
people.
no, they're doing it to get you.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're giving up their ship to try to kill you.
Gotcha.
Got to stop the
I
dirty
thought it
bald hunter.
was. Yeah. I thought it was the people who were talking to me in my ear that I can't hear because I'm on a podcast. I thought it was those guys blowing it up. Makes sense.
What the hell?
Oh, cool. I fucking blew everybody up. That's the other thing. I really don't like some of the timing on the fight for your life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I go into fight for your life, and right after I go into Fight for Your Life, somebody that I had damaged dies, and I don't come out of Fight for Your Life because I was in the Fight for Your Life animation and not already in Fight for Your Life. Okay, so 10, 9, 8. I need to, get out of here. Okay. Hey, I didn't die inside the ship this time.
Did I outside the
See,
ship?
he can be taught.
Much success.
Yeah. I am going to run out of ammo, though. Jesus.
I use exclusively shotguns, and I am exceedingly when I don't run out of ammo.
I'm using
It is
all
better
metal
once-
one.
It is better since I switched from the
SMGs.
Hellwalker to Hot Slugger. Only uses 1 per shot. Hellwalker was 2. A lot better.
I do enjoy the alternate fire options where I can use other ammo.
Yeah.
I am just, in general, not a fan of that manufacturer.
I like Daedalus. It reminds me of Dawn.
I was
They
not
have a
fan
nice
of
fire
Dahl.
rate. They have a nice fire rate. The bullets go where you point them.
Woo! Into the final airship.
Doing here.
I did get through bronze though, so now I'm gonna fail and just be a bronze pleb. But that's okay. It's okay for my first one. I'm not seeing any of these chests that you were talking about though.
They're not chests. They're just like blocks. And they don't
They have the red with the slashes on them. Tells you can blow them up.
Yeah, the problem is that they don't look like they're special.
Okay.
They don't have any kind of a sparkle. They don't look particularly different from the area around them. They're next to things or on top of things. Sometimes they're stacked on one another, but they're mostly in corners. If you can blow any of those up, you get extra points.
I found one.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now that you know you're not looking for something special, you're probably seeing them.
The other downside is I killed everybody in this airship.
Okay. I fail to see how that's a downside. Well, yeah, because if you kill everybody, you can always go down early.
Oh, okay.
Like if you yeah, you can go down early, and it'll keep going. The timer will keep going on the ship that you were in, but more guys will keep spawning on the ground.
Okay.
That's the only event that one and the Gordello are the ones that I've done multiple times.
Gotcha.
Gordello is kind of a glorified circle of slaughter.
Oh, really?
Is that just considered a world event?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know since it didn't move. I knew there was a timer on it, but...
Oh, I guess I'm gonna die in this ship. The door's closed. I can't get out. Cool.
That's unfortunate.
Cool. Yeah, that was cool. Awesome.
You have the best luck.
I do. I don't know because the final ship has the things you have to go around and unlock the doors.
Yes. The final ship also is the one that has a red chest.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't find the red chest. But yeah, I definitely got locked in a room, and that room did not have access to the exit.
Why is it if you trash things out of your lost loot, it doesn't automatically just trashes them?
Why
Whoops.
do you ask questions that would make sense, Ray?
I don't know. I mean, I can pick things up, trash, and just go to machine and sell it. But the things you're collecting for me can't do this.
No. Wait, there's a final what? Oh, okay. I'm doing the last airship again?
I don't know. Are you?
That it just said, "Oh, hey, look, another." Oh, I thought this was. I thought I did this already. Okay. Oh, cool.
Bonus round.
Bonus round. Apparently, it felt bad for me because it glitched or something. I don't know.
He totally boned that. Let's give him one more chance.
Yeah, let's give him one more chance to fuck this up because we know he will.
They want to dangle the potential self-esteem improvement.
That's they forgot who they're talking to here.
That's right, baby. You show them.
Listen, it's been a shitty month or so. You said that this final ship is supposed to have a red chest on it?
It is supposed to.
Okay. This is a very different final than the last ship layout I was on.
Jeff,
This is
which
interesting.
Jacob sniper is Boomslang or the Ballistia?
They are both good in different ways.
I got the Ballistia at 39, so I necessarily.
Like that one is great as just a standard sniper rifle, but the other one has explosive rounds.
Okay.
The boom slang is the best way I could describe it is it is what would I feel like what you're going to get if Torg made a sniper.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Like it feels more like a Torg assault rifle than a sniper, but it does sniper stuff. I like it. It doesn't have a scope. It's got like funky iron sights.
I actually prefer the not.
Oh.
But the other sniper rifle, the Ballista or whatever, I love that one. I farmed a couple on Vex because I was trying to find one with that would just be perfect. Because it's great not just with her, but it's with her clone babies. When they can copy her gun.
I got 3 blue pieces of gear for that. Does that make sense?
But think of all the friends you made along the way.
Oh, okay.
You got some XP out of it too.
third of a level. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did get a challenge, so I got some skins. Okay. I don't know. I think it's probably because the game is still so new. I just don't care about the weapons, or most of the skins in this.
I am using a it's like an Oni mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like it, and it is what I'm going. It's what inspired the strip I'm going to. It's two ladies in an office. They're talking about Gary. It's like if his uncle wasn't the vice president, there's no way he'd work. I mean, well, and the girls, well, where else would he? I mean, can't adventure anymore. No one will take him in his group. Yeah, but why do we have to tolerate? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then the third panel is them like jumping in shock because he's like behind them. He's like, "What are we talking about?" And he's a skinny guy in like an ill-fitting suit, but his head is like a nasty cloud of black smoke and a bunch of floating eyes because he got cursed in the dungeon.
Nice. I dig it.
But still working on that. Well, how do you get the Thresher head?
It's either for the
Completing a mission.
the guy that wants to have relations with him.
Oh, the guy over there by the pond.
That guy
by
with
the
the hump
pond.
hut?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Have you
I
not
like
done
this
that side
werewolf
mission?
mask too.
I haven't done a whole lot of missions.
You would know. You would remember this one. It's very distinctive because it's really disturbing how this guy really just wants to bone Threshers.
That's very unsettling.
So much so he's got a hump hut for it. It's like it's really bizarre.
I have seen the hump hut. I didn't. I guess.
But there's also Thresher missions in Dominion that unlock like a side boss, the Omega Thresher.
Oh yeah, I did that. That was where I got the last sniper.
Yeah. Omega Thresher's kind of rough because it's another one of those things where you have to burn the armor off.
Yeah, you have to throw the locust at. But it isn't bad because it's just the only thing that sucked about it is you had to time the grabbing them. They tick down and then explode, so you can't just hold it with them coming out of the ground. So I just threw my axe and froze them in place, then grabbed the locust and threw them. So Amon had a mission.
Sounds like answers. He had the answers.
Yeah, it had. I got a Chaosin. It's non-elemental.
It's still one of the best SMGs.
Yeah,
It's very good.
it's got a Atlas underbarrel tracker.
Nice.
So there's that. Oh, it's in my loadout. I have a Slugger, Armored Bod, Rainbow Vomit. That's
Those are all
typically what
words.
I had one. I
Those
had
are
one of
typically
those.
what I have equipped.
I had the Chaos that I had. I used for a read far longer than I probably should have, just because it was so good.
I really just want another wall combo. Where does that fall? Who drops that?
The what now?
Wombo combo?
Oh fuck! Where can you get that one?
That was the best gun I've had that wasn't a shotgun.
Give me a second. I'll check.
What does it do? Like, what's special about it? I heard a lot
It's
about it.
it's a assault rifle, but as you're firing, it periodically fires off rockets.
Rockets.
Hits a target you're aimed at, and it just does crazy explosive damage. I use those to tear through the.
I got lucky and got one that was radiation flavored.
I think mine was just fire, so. It's still in my bank, actually. It's level 27.
All
didn't wanna sell
right. This drops from the Roadbird trio.
Oh, that's the flying fuck. That's the driller sight with flying capsule.
Yes.
They were a pain in the.
I don't dispute that.
I was glad that the challenge, the WoW, or to get Ultimate Vault Hunter 2, you only had to kill one. You only had to kill Frank, so I just focus fired that guy, and got rid of him. Kill. Mimic. What do I do?
Wow. That was tough.
What were you doing?
It's Kill the Watchman. It was one of the chest events. One of the waves that showed up was two of the, I don't know what they're called, the giant pinheads that were also vile.
Giant pinhead.
Ooh.
The like dog-looking order things.
Oh,
The warheads.
Yeah, those.
Bulkheads.
I don't know.
What Bruce was.
Yes.
R.I.P. Bruce.
Yes.
May he forever soil shields.
I think I have the most obnoxious color palette on my Harlow that I could put together.
I don't know, but she has some of the cutest alternate heads.
I'm using one that has the like two dreads that are kind of set up like bangs. And then I'm using the pencil case skin, which is just this like vibrant neon vomit. And then I'm using
that's the one I was using on Vex, and then like the rainbow colored on the bike as well.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
I use the flat earther.
The what?
The flat earthers. Again.
I don't have that one.
They
It's
Second
a
side
quest.
quest.
they
The side
gave
quest. There's a guy who thinks Kairos. You have to.
Oh.
they
Okay.
they gave one by way of code a week or so ago.
Okay.
Break free.
Yes.
That's the one I've been using. I don't know. I like that. I like that palette.
Yes, it was cool. I used it for a couple of days. I look forward to when I get the
Oh yeah, I got that one. That's
the
kinda cool.
neon vomit for Echo 4. Holy fucking shit! What the hell? I'm doing a Ripper
Describe what you're
Driller.
seeing.
At the Ripper Driller site with the, so there's the like spider tank.
Giant head.
Yes, that thing.
Sydney Pointy Legs or whatever it is.
That one. Yes.
There were a couple of good names. That was one of them.
Yeah, when that giant head comes out the first time, you're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Yes.
That was definitely unexpected. Okay, let's do this this radio station.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, now that I feel like now that I've got into the 40s, I'm done with the story. I still agree. I feel like Harlow is way more gear intensive than she probably should be at this point. But I at least feel like I'm making progress on the build.
Gear intensive is one thing. Amon is level, and you struggle until 50. At least that's my experience. And I was following a guide, doing the shit I was supposed. But having enough points in certain abilities, definitely the difference.
Yeah.
And having a class mod that like puts them over, over the 5.
Right.
I have one skill in one of my trees that has 8 out of 5.
Okay.
And another one that has 7, and another one that has out of 5. So, and those are the ones that are on my class mod. But I spec'd into those because they worked with my.
Okay.
I really like my little axe that's floating, screwing with things.
So
60. Okay.
Ancient Crawler. I'm going to assume that I do not have that part of the map uncovered. I do not see anything on the map that looks like that.
What level are you?
44.
Okay.
I am just kind of making my way through. Not really in any hurry to get to 50 yet.
Yeah, I didn't really get into a push to get to 50 until 47. And then I was like, okay, I'm so.
I mean, I've killed the 3 vaults. I've killed the Timekeeper. Basically, the only thing I have left to do is stuff on the map, and then Ultimate Vault Hunter. and
There are surprisingly a number of bosses that at the end of chains. And there's
Yeah.
bunkers. Have you done bunkers?
Have I done
Those are
bunker?
There's bunkers.
Oh, yes, bunkers. Yes.
Yeah.
I've done one or two.
Those can be a little consuming. The one where it's multiple, well, it's a warden guy, guys that float up in the air.
Yeah.
But then he makes 16 duplicates of himself.
I just did that one today.
That sucked. I hated that so much.
That was where I really enjoyed my action skill and my ordnance.
Yeah, you have kind of a giant AoE kind of.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I don't have that. So I did exactly what Randy didn't want me to do. I played the mini map. I had to watch the radar to see where the bosses had, so that I could always targeting
Be pointed
him.
in the right direction.
Yeah. Otherwise, I couldn't track. There were too many things flying at me for me to see through the clouds, see the difference in all the levels. There is a lost capsule in the middle of Carcadia Burn, right underneath the western edge of Carcadia Burn, on one of those. That I'm like, I've tried it time, trying to get it somewhere, and it's just like I die every time.
Okay, so what's the
Or I
trick
lose
on
it
this?
because I dropped it 15 seconds.
Yeah, some of the despawn stuff is kind of
The carry the thing is ridiculous. My gun takes up like a third of the screen, and then you put something in my hand, and I can't see the rest of the screen. It's already bad enough. Tap my action screen, pull up the 2 act. I feel like a Amish horse with blinders on. Can't see anything. Spinning around looking for the Kodak. He moved. Yeah, I think I like the game. Actually, I love the game, but there's just little things. Don't. Know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Like,
Yeah.
we could do better.
There's a lot of polish that needs to happen. Once we get some things polished, I think we'll be in a lot better state. So
I think I said last week, I can see the game that this can be.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Now that I am
Absolutely.
done with the story and you seeing the issues that I've been complaining about, and so I don't feel like I'm losing my mind. I can see the game this can become. But I believe we have some work to get there.
I was able to replicate the Harlow thing again, but then I tried to replicate it a second time and didn't.
The most noticeable points where I found it are at the big story changeovers, when you are entering, as you're preparing to actually phase to a new zone. So, like, when you're going to face Vile Lictor, before you actually get to the part where you are going to teleport to a new zone, there. When you are getting ready to teleport to a new zone to face the Ripper Queen, when you're getting ready to teleport to a new zone to face the Timekeeper, all those points. That's where I was seeing the biggest like ramp up in level of enemy I was facing.
Okay.
The longer the build up to the boss, greater the distance between and your.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
If they can figure that out, if they can fix that so that it's not just like constantly feeling underleveled compared to the content, I think it'll be okay.
I completely sympathize. I definitely super.
So I'm also not a fan of the, hey, go find this canister and throw it around. Oh, you took too long.
Oh, the capsules. Yeah, they carry the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
Like, I get it. You want me to carry it and not drive it because that's part of the challenge. Cool. Fine. If I have to drop it so that I can, I don't know, use an action skill or use ordnance, don't let it despawn.
Yeah, I can't throw my axe. I can't throw a dagger. I can't do anything. How do I
Healing
reload?
kits.
How am I
Healing
reloading?
kits are there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow up for you too. Like the despawn is the worst. I get if you drop it and you can pick it back up. Cool.
Yep.
But the despawn, I did have a couple of them where like it literally just started rolling down a slight hill and picked up speed and was like 120 meters away from me after I got done shooting like 2 people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and then it's
just
too
took
far
the
from
fuck
you and
off.
it despawns. Fuck all the way.
That is
Yeah.
just that is not an enjoyable interaction.
Although, if there's one thing that they could change immediately that would improve my happiness in this game, is remove the damn horn on the vehicle.
Oh my god, yeah. I literally
I
have
don't,
my
I
main
don't
one
need it to
picked
beep
based off
ever.
of the quietest horn.
What is it? Because I'm willing to.
I don't. It's my other. It's on Vex.
Oh.
There may be a quieter horn. It was just quieter than the other ones. And
I'm using the
I don't know what
Jacobs
it was.
one because it's the only one.
You
I'm
guys keep
still riding
talking about
around on
that.
the
Like,
John
is this
Deere.
a customization thing that I just haven't fucked with?
Probably.
Yeah, if you go
Yeah.
into customization on your
Yeah.
main map, and then
Yeah.
Vehicle.
style, and then you can go to vehicle, Echo 4, weapon. It's where you change all your other
Right.
shit.
Right. So
But
what?
if you go to the weapon, there's vehicle select. You can select from a bunch of different vehicles, and then paint jobs.
Right, but like, what are you talking about with like the Jacobs
Hover
shit?
drive. The hover drive.
Hover drive?
Click on it.
Oh.
Yeah, they all have
Oh.
different handling and speed and
Acceleration and
and depending on how much you use those weapons, certain manufacturers will rank up. Keep getting ones in your
Uh-huh.
loot box.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's how
I
you
had
get your thing to move fast. And I actually think does it affect the weapons loadout?
I don't know if that's the difference between the
Or is that just per vehicle?
or if that's the loadout. But
I had literally never clicked on hover drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I did it initially is because I got one in reward, and I'm like, what is that?
That
Why
was
do I
I
care?
probably saw it and was just like, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Turns out you do.
Well, let's see.
What do you
Oh,
use
wow.
primarily?
Malawan.
Malawan? There you go.
Yeah.
Your Malawan's probably ranked higher than everything else, right?
Yeah. It's got all the stuff, like almost all done.
My Malawan's ranked 2.
Yeah. My Harlow is all about elemental damage.
Makes sense.
That is her jam. I use neutron capture and like end up doing just a shitload of radiation damage on top of everything else. Yeah. Oh wow, you can actually get your little bike to go over 100.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the length of the boost can last longer, and
Yes, it
Uh,
can.
and the sound it makes when you boost. Because I was a fan of using the which vehicle? The second one, the Drift Blade. Or
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah, I had changed my vehicle type. I had just never done anything with the hover drive.
yeah, I was using the Drift Blade for, and but every time you hit the boost, it sounds like a cannon. It was kind of annoying. It was like, and it would go off. So I'm like, screw that. So I went back to the tractor, and I'm actually much happier.
Huh.
So,
The Drift Blade has a quieter horn, at least.
oh, is that okay? I don't like
It's more of like a low
Amon's.
buzz instead of a. It doesn't like the volume difference is not that high.
I don't like Amon's like personal vehicle, the Rock Slider, because it's just so huge, and it bumps into every damn thing. I mean, it's like they purposely put a bunch of shit in the way for me to run in.
Yeah, that's the other benefit of the what we were just talking about is it's thinner.
Yeah, that's why I was using it for. I like the one with like wings on the back, but the thing is freaking tight in a bicycle. Just bounces everywhere. So, but the tractor is big enough, or skinny enough, but he looks cool riding. Oh, I need a bank. What is the Wombo combo? That's Vladoff.
yeah.
Is it
Vladoff
sorts
guns
by
are really good in
manufacturer?
this.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of them in DL3, but this I am really.
Yeah, fairly impressed with them. I was also just never a Vladoff fan for the most part. Like, yeah, there was a couple, but nothing that I was like, oh yeah, I have to.
It was usually
No.
either situational or for some kind of a gimmick build.
Right.
Yeah, mine was
I don't-
fire. I got at level 27. The Ripper Queen. I got a bunch of fire pots from the guy I was farming for Rainbow.
Really?
I mean, they're all the same. They're all the same element. None of them have different. Oh, bloodthirsty. Okay, I'll keep. And then I got my shiny zipper.
Your what?
When I linked in chat, the
With the phosphorescent
Yes.
skin.
it's a
Oh.
Daedalus. Yeah, it's like less than 1% chance.
Gotcha.
And if he tried to give the gun to someone else, it would lose the skin for the person that he was giving the gun to.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. That seems.
The skin is a reward for the first person that picks it up.
Interesting.
But
and you
rough.
can put that skin on any other copy of that gun you get,
yes,
but you can't put it on other guns. So it's a skin that's specifically for.
So it's only a
that
legendary
model.
thing.
yes, and
Yeah.
and each weapon has its own.
Gotcha.
I'm sure there's going to be some guy who tries to of every legendary. Jolts dude, I'm sure.
I don't know. He's already starting to whine.
Oh God, I expected it.
Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. I've been unhappy too. Get it. But I do not understand the people who say that this is better than or that Borderlands 2 is better than this.
2 is better.
I guess.
Yes.
I guess my thing is I get the complaint. I get the complaints to a point, but at the same time, they're actively making efforts to resolve the issues.
Sure.
And they're not just telling people to fuck off about it. They're like, okay, cool, we'll look into this, and have the past 2 weeks released patches that, yes, in some ways have created additional problems. Sorry to our PC friends, but
yes,
they are actively working to fix some of the like huge game breaking issues.
Yes. There.
I got a gun that I'm like, okay, that's weird.
That sounds like a Borderlands gun.
Yeah, that's strange. But found out later that it is a very special gun. The Noisy Cricket.
Yeah.
Like Noisy Cricket, like Men in Black reference?
It absolutely is.
That's amazing.
What does it do special?
It's
if you kill somebody with it, they drop a bunch of loot. It basically turns them into a loot pinata.
Oh, fun.
I think it's only if you get the kill with it.
I think so, but when you fire it, it's got a knockback effect on both the target and you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Bravo.
It's just silly as hell.
Yeah,
The problem is so many of these things are just not written out on the gun. Like, it'll have the ability,
God,
but the
that don't
ability
get
won't
me
have like any information on it.
yeah, that was my last Vend of the Line legendary was the Noisy Cricket.
End of the line. Oh, if I could have finished that quest.
You'll have another chance.
So I had a question when it broke for you. Did
Yeah.
you like so you started selling this stuff? Did you exit the
Yes.
menu and then go back try to go back in?
No. So it's like green, 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 then buy a legendary.
Yeah.
I hit green, 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 and it's like it tried to do the social interaction.
That's
And-
bizarre.
I don't remember
broke.
doing anything. I mean, once I got it to turn on, I don't remember doing anything but buying the gun.
Right. You can where the machine was at. If you looked on the ground right where it was before it got up and started walking around,
There's
there
a sign.
was another set of symbols where you could then, do the thing.
Okay.
So I saw that and saw it was sell, 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 buy. I was like, oh, cool. I want to do that. Because everybody had told me, don't miss out on your opportunity. It's a social interaction. Okay. So I sold, and it proceeded
Shut
to do
down
what you would
permanently.
expect it to do, and it just died. It broke. So
Okay, the noisy cricket is freaking fun.
There are definitely better weapons, but it's still fun.
Oh yeah, it has like a distortion effect to the whole, like where you're looking. It just makes this warp kind of.
Like energy bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
It doesn't have a great range.
Nope.
It's pretty much point blank.
Yep.
remind me again, how long are the propaganda
Oh, it's kind of
things?
it's they're not a lot, not a long bit. Usually like 2 waves,
Okay.
but there's several badasses, and
Right.
depending on what point in the story you are, there's usually 1 or 2 vile enemies.
Yeah, the vile enemies, like,
They are so
I
much
really-
worse than anointed.
I really thought we had learned our lesson on shit. I really did.
On stupid immune people.
Like, the community as a whole was rather unhappy with Anointed for a long time in Borderlands. It basically felt like they just didn't scale them when they did the second Mayhem setup, and that's when people became okay with it. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. There's several things that I don't understand why we didn't learn our lesson on. Now, I'm not saying that to be a dick.
I don't want to say I'm a better player than all of you, but I am mobbing with the and I'm
You're what?
just mobbing, just killing a whole herd of rippers with nothing but the noisy cricket. It's cracking me up every time I see them get thrown off their feet, or they're throwing a grenade at me and I the noisy cricket, and the grenade goes flying back to them. That was my favorite.
You are better than me, sir. It's okay.
I had
I
if I was a streamer, I had a moment where would have said, clip it. Yesterday, I jumped down. I was in one of those driller sites, and I had ran up onto, and I jumped off, and in the air, threw my axe, froze somebody, turned to another person that was running, and headshot him with the. I was like, I'm never gonna do that again. That I'm not that kind of shot.
That sounds amazing.
It was awesome. Oh shit! Okay. Noisy cricket. Word of caution: standing with your back to a ledge. Don't shoot it.
That sounds funny as shit.
It goes exactly as you think it does.
What?
So, that sounds like a great way to travel.
Okay.
Anybody else see or read anything about the cricket jumping?
Is that in relation to the noisy cricket?
No. It's purely coincidental as far as naming goes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely certain why they call it cricket jumping. There's some glitch that at one of the Ripper sites down in the Fadelands, if you are positioned, if you are facing, you face your ass the direction you want to go, and fire at your feet, and it propels you in the direction that your ass is facing in such a way that you can skip massive parts of the map.
Is it any different than like the silo kind of R3 things? The
I've seen that where you climb sides with your jumping.
No.
Kind of, but this is like you could fly from the Fadelands up into the terminus range.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, like large areas of the map.
That's kind of fucking cool.
Like speedrunners.
Like rocket jumping kind of thing.
Yes, it's like rocket jumping across the map. And it just...
It's only a matter of time. They put these kind of abilities in here. It's only a matter of time till someone...
Well, the speedrunners are like, please don't take this out. Because it's instrumental for how speedrunners can complete the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can not have to ride through an area and just go from story point to story point, that's going to make it a much more efficient run.
Yeah, and it's strictly a skill kind of thing, right? I mean, you have to be able to do it. It isn't like it's just push this button and you have to figure out.
But they, much like everything else, have said that they are observing that and may or may not make changes at some point.
Okay, I mean...
But I think that falls in the realm of the dagger situation, and that those things are... They don't break the game in a way that makes it unplayable.
Right.
No.
And they've made clear.
Honestly, there's certain times where without it, I'm not a...
And they've made clear that their primary focus right now is fixing the things that need fixed and not nerfing things.
Good. That's what we should. That's where we should be right now. Like, being perfectly honest, I don't really give a shit about the crit knife thing. I know some people are like, that's a very polarizing topic right now. Get it? I don't care. Have fun.
I like the knife. I like the Jacobs throwing knives before I knew about the knife, and it's just
Same. I use it. I don't feel one way or the other about it, and any build that I'm using it on functions exactly the way it should, even if I'm not using it.
Yeah, sometimes I just won't throw it all the time,
Right.
just because I'm trying to do it.
I think if they change it, it's not going to be guaranteed crits. It's going to increase crit damage or something.
They just need to make it so the blood can't proc more blood.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. Like it needs to be so that the blood isn't, because that's where the problem comes in. They just need to kill the snowball.
Avalanche, not
because it's not an issue for any character other than Vex.
Right.
Yeah, she's making silly guns do ungodly things. Oh, come on. I can't get
Utterly
up
unholy things.
Really?
It's fucking absolutely ridiculous. Or a double knife throw will have the same effect.
Yeah.
And it's fucking silly watching, because there comes a point on some of the bosses where they're losing big enough chunks. I noticed this. I didn't notice it right away, but I noticed that as it starts losing bigger and bigger chunks, there are words there. It's like oof, oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a point where the numbers that pop up on screen to show you damage are letters. It's like algebra equations.
Yeah, but it's just like their health bars. Start depleting so quickly and in such large chunks that it'll pop like some little inflective up there. I thought that was a cute touch.
Oh yeah.
So it almost makes me think some of that was intentional. If that's happening, somebody had to code that.
Yeah,
Probably.
and that may have been
this stuff doesn't come through AI.
But it also might have been an expectation down the road. After
We're there too early.
Like after they've released all the content, after they've done, if they're going to do level cap increases, like after all of that stuff, because they have to plan for some ridiculousness that comes about.
Absolutely, yeah.
And well, once they've added into the game, 30 billion gun combinations, they can't predict.
I mean, there is that. There comes a point. There's an untenably untestable number.
When a Malawan, blue can with Jacob's licensed part on it can create infinite ricochets. Is something was not conjured, or something wasn't when those two things were put in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at a point where, we don't have enough end game stuff yet for me to get
too worried about
twist.
Cheesing bosses. Yeah, right. The bosses out there right now are farm bosses. They're not the raid bosses. They're not the...
But I'm also still very much like I'm playing this to do this thing, and I'm not. I don't have everything done and unlocked yet. I'm still very much in the I'm shooting for 100% at this point.
That's where I am on I'm finally having fun, I like his action skill. He did. It kind of reminds me of Rat Attack, where
Sure.
it's the action skill. You have like charge. I think if I played Rafa or Lo, I have to wait 30 seconds or between uses. I just end up not using it.
So not necessarily. I can get my Rafa down to like I have enough effort into him that I mean before he was busted that cooldown was minimal. It was less than 10 seconds from the 30 plus it started as.
I'm not even close to being like at a final build with my Harlow, and if I do things right, I can get my action skill back almost instantaneously every second cooldown.
Is that dependent on any kind of gear or class mod?
It's dependent on a firmware being at 2 and
Okay.
skill points allocated.
What firmware is everybody? Just out of curiosity.
Goof JC.
Okay. I'm
Is
using
the
Deadeye,
bomb.
which I should change now.
I
Actually-
eventually will probably end up 3 out of 3 Goof JC and 2 out of 3 God Killer, probably, unless I find like a Malawan that is really cool, because I know there's some vendor specific ones.
Yeah, those are locked behind
Ultimate Vault Hunter.
Ultimate Vault.
Yeah. And I'm on Vault Hunter 1, which, I'm fine with that for now.
Yeah, I don't need to push, health.
Yeah.
Numbers up. Comfortable now. But I'm using 2 God Killer. But I don't know if Deadeye's the choice right. It gun accuracy and gun critical damage 25, and then the last tick is every critical hit 15% crit damage per so when my guns go off big, but
If I could get
happening all the time.
If I could get 3 out of 3 in Goof JC, I would.
What does that one do?
It's
It
action
does.
skill cooldown.
Yep, action skill cooldown 10%, action skill damage 15%, action skill cooldown 20%. An additional 20%.
Okay, if I was doing the Amon build, the one where he made people, I probably want that one. Even though really big fist. I want to use the skill more often.
On my Vex, I'm using 2 in Goof JFC, 2 in Deadeye, and 1 in High Caliber. That's the one that makes your projectiles go faster.
Yes.
Sniper rifles are notoriously slow. Have you never noticed that?
I did see one. I would have to equip a sniper, sir.
This is true. You play a very specific version of Borderlands.
I don't like sniper rifles.
This is the Layuta?
No,
Did you?
I liked the Boogeyman. Boogeyman was good.
Okay, I got like all in Rayfield and Carcadia Burn.
You got what now?
Nope. All the collectibles. The oh no, I don't.
What the
So
fuck?
there's if you're looking at Carcadia and you go straight north from the center of it, there's a lost capsule right at like a Y in the road. I picked that one up and was going to walk to Carcadia with it. But then I noticed my compass. No, there's something within 500 meters. And then because I picked up the capsule. Safe house.
Okay, you cut out as you were given the payoff to that story.
Because I picked that up, it basically clued me in that Wild Horns being safe house just off the coast. So I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know that was here. Yeah, let's do that.
I will have to check that out. Hey, I found a Ripper drill site. Woo!
I think one of the other achievements should be the because if you don't investigate those, some of them are quite important. And I love that you can drive on one.
That is nice. Convenient.
So, did anyone else watch Tweety Expert's video on how to fish better? Or did
The
everybody
wiggling
already
hook.
know that?
Are you talking about the wiggly hook?
The targeting reticule and how it changes when it's time to press R3?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That was nice info for me.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
So, am I in? No, I'm not. God damn.
Okay, these fucking Cratch get balloon babies that on you are the most disgusting thing.
Yeah, the airborne, like, floating Zeppelin babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are weird.
It's just I mean, like, where are these coming from?
I believe it's the booty hole, sir.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you see, when two Cratches
Love each other very much.
But they can
In the
pop 'em
presence
out
of a Vault Hunter.
on command
Well,
just to thwart pass.
It's because two Cratches love each other in the presence of a Vault Hunters.
Wait, I'm part of this?
Yes, you
That's
are.
just wrong, man.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things about Borderlands that
You're
have been
effectively the
questionable
cameraman.
over the years. Yes, you are now the cameraman.
Oh, I did
Has
have
anyone
to
else-
kill. What
Is
is
it
it? Shadow Pelt?
bestiality when it's two animals?
I don't
No.
think so. I mean,
no,
I think
no
at that
people.
point,
And no people. Sorry, I was
correct. I believe at this point you were just following through with the "you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals." So let's film it like they do it on the Discovery Channel.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah.
I read somewhere that they were getting back together.
They are.
Bloodhound Gang?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It
It'd be
is
like
a
the Beastie
limited.
Boys when they came back.
It is a limited time event, or not event. A limited like engagement thing. But they are going to put the band back, the gang back together, so to speak. Holy fucking shit!
I do miss punching Iridium.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like farming. Now it just like pops.
I mean, I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I'm not.
I just
A
like
little
finding things.
No, I mean that's valid. I was not one who enjoyed the Iridium of Borderlands 3, but you know, not gonna judge you for enjoying it. I do appreciate that it feels like Iridium is less a persistent slog in this so far.
Yeah, because you start getting it a
Pretty
lot
regular.
earlier than you did in Borderlands 3, and by the time you need it, you have shitloads of it.
What
I
is
have
the
17,000, and seems to keep.
the skull on your currency is golden keys? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I have 12.
Nice.
You saving them for the 50?
I might pop a few at 50. Like, it's just, whatever.
Like, I really wish they had a Diablo style, like you could just teleport back somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be
'Cause
nice.
That's the
I'm
one
stuck
thing
here
I
on
miss
this
about.
boss, and it turns out I need corrosive and shock, and I don't have it, and no way to get it. And he heals. So,
Oh,
like, I had him down to shield gone 25%. He got back to full health,
ugh.
and no ads responding. So, I don't even think that was a mistake. I think it was just
Elements matter.
tired of dealing with it.
Like, I'm glad that they made elements matter. I'm not a big fan of the element eaters. That shit.
Yeah, those guys.
I'm all for it being an advantage, but it shouldn't be any fight where it's like you can't win if you don't have it.
Or you can't win if you didn't read the guide and come prepared.
Right.
It definitely feels a little too punishing at times.
I mean, joke's on them. I spent all my money, so I'm not losing anything every time I die.
Joke's on you, motherfuckers.
I'm broke.
Can't get blood from a turnip.
Can't tax what I don't got.
I'll just run in here and kill the ads 400 times and level up.
I hate how smart mobs are to hide behind, run away. These flying cracks be like finding pillars, hiding. And they just shouldn't be that smart.
Fucking shit, dude. This is the hardest Ripper thing I've done so far. Fuck.
Which one is it?
Hank the welder, Sal the engineer.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that one.
Yeah. The
Yeah, he was
furnace
just talking
freaks.
about how that one was.
At the same time, if you get to a point where you're just looking to farm XP, that's a good place to do it because
Okay.
you can Moxie's board to repeat it, and each one of them is like 15 to 1800 XP
Okay.
with waves of bad guys as well. It's actually a fairly decent farming spot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I died once because I didn't. I was not prepared. But now that I
you
understand
weren't prepared for 3 dudes to run out. Yeah.
I was not prepared for 3 dudes, 3 rivers in a trench coat.
Yeah. Nice.
That was a gangbang you weren't ready for.
Correct.
Yeah.
But now,
make it weird.
like I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get through it. Maybe. Fuck. That was out of. Okay, there we go. I got it. But like, wow, that was actually like kind of a test of how do I do this. It's kind of fun. I actually put on my other ordnance for the second round of the fight.
I think those things are their answer.
Answer to what?
Those things are basically this game. Ripper driller hole.
Yes.
Right?
Maybe.
How do you get the fuck up there? Yeah, because there isn't really an instant kind of thing.
I feel like the sentences I'm missing are the important ones.
Yep, me too.
Me too.
It was.
Sorry.
Only marginally your fault.
I will look for a new headset, I guess. Trying to figure out how to get.
Yeah, throwing the vortex knife at him apparently overrides his healing for a bit, so I was able to kill him that way.
Nice. Okay, so
That's one of the reasons that I didn't want to like 100% of my main character was I'm seeing some of these side quests for the first time on this character and I'm getting XP for it rather than it feels like wasting the XP if I'm just getting them all on the first character.
You're wasting personal.
That makes a certain kind of sense.
yeah, I mean, I mean,
get it. You already seen it. It's like less exciting, but doing it for the first time on a second guy.
Yeah. If there's 500 different things I can do in this game, if I do 500 on one character, then I got to do them again on another character.
Yeah, and it's.
I'd rather do 100 on each to get them to 50, and then go back and clean it up as I'm doing other things.
And I am torn because I tend to like efficiency after the first time of just moseying around. So efficiency typically comes from doing things as close to exactly the same as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it that way too. But I feel like the most efficient is literally just doing the vile things over and over and over. So,
oh yeah,
that's less fun.
And that's
that, and it's only if you enjoy. I will say the giant I know
Will you?
that, uh, I can only be
Read
run
about
over
every eighth
to
word
death.
here.
I'm just not talking.
What?
Is that the only headset that you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
I know. Okay.
I've noticed tonight for the first time, I'm starting to get some glitchiness in the cord that's cutting out one of my
Earpieces.
speakers. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. Yay!
Makes you less likely to buy an expensive one. Cheap one.
I actually had really good luck with pricey-ish headset, but it's at work. What I'd really like to use is my shocks, but my shocks are not noise canceling on the microphone, so it picks up everything in the fucking room.
And the
So it's
dog
not.
farts a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's just
remember the
it's
time that you did try to use them, it did not go well.
yeah. So because they're far more comfortable. I may see about ordering one that has the I don't know if it's a noise canceling microphone, but it's at least a more directional microphone that kind of comes down the line of your jaw, and see if that's any better.
Oh my god. I had froze somebody and hit them with the axe to freeze them, and then hit them with my hot slugger, and they flew off the map.
It's a
It
shame you didn't get
catapulted
that
them.
loot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
it's
fun
just
until you don't get the loot.
it's a trash mob, and the one next to it. It's
But
a
he was
gun
about to
too.
drop that one gun you needed.
Nope, it's the bullseye Buzzac. I'm fighting those frickin'. They suck.
Okay, green tree done. I can go back to the red tree to finish this shit off. Woo.
I need to. Oh, that's the one I have. Seriously,
All right. I'm going to go ahead and kill our audio. We got 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay.